Stand back. Just say the word.
Just leave it to me. The mother walks with me. Nothing will stop me.
Fine, twist my arm.
Come at me, fools!
Allow me.
Ha! Stand aside!
Allow me. I've got this. Fine. My turn. Now you hate me. Have some of this! That's how it's done! You want some? What was that? This is the part that hurts! Better than you expected?
I can read our foes like a book.
off, please. This stuff's easy once you learn to understand your foes.
Charge! All units, attack!
Hello there. If right then.
A moment, please, Alm. I have a fresh report from our scouts. Apparently, the enemy's main force has retreated west through the forest. But before we give chase, we should deal with Desai. It wouldn't be wise to pass him by while his fortress lies in reach.
All right, that makes sense. But listen, Lucas, Do you know anything about the Regalian general Fernand mentioned? Berkut, I believe it was?
Lord Berkut, yes. I am no stranger to the rumors, at least. They say he's about your age. A talented young general of royal blood. It's no wonder Fernand is so smitten with him.
Yeah. Does it really matter so much where you're born or who your father was?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, sorry. I don't mean to speak ill of nobles or anything.
Well, I should hope not. Your own grandfather was a count, after all.
Yeah, I know, but...
Enough of this talk. Beyond this forest lies a great army. You shouldn't trouble yourself with anything but the battles ahead.
You're right, Clive. I apologize.
As I live and breathe, the Deliverance. Well, this is simply delightful.
Huh? Fernand? And who's this?
My name is Berkut. I am nephew to His Majesty Emperor Rudolph.
So here he is.
Was it? I must say I was most impressed by the battle at Zofia Castle. I nearly mistook that motley band of rustics you were leading for an army.
What are you doing here? Your main force has retreated. Lord Berkut longs for sport and wishes to test your might.
I've gone too long without fighting and felt I needed a spot of practice. Now then, do try to make this little exercise worth my time.
Gods, he's charging right at us.
What's the matter, farm boy? Afraid you won't land a single blow?
The name is Ong, not Farm Boy.
Oh, my mistake. Wait a second. That mark on your left hand. Where did that come from?
What do you care? Are you here to fight or not?
No, it cannot be the brand. Not on one as unremarkable as you. It must be false, just like its bearer.
The mother walks with me.
Fine, twist my arm.
Just say the word.
Allow me.
Ha! Stand aside!
Nothing will stop me.
Allow me.
Come at me, fools!
Just leave it to me.
I've got this. Ha! Stand back.
Come then. Are you going to entertain me or not?
Sorry! Come on!
No!
Whew.
I needn't test you as Lord Berkut does. I already know how pathetic you are.
Now you die!
Careless. But next time will be different.
I thought I felt a tingling, but then nothing.
Stronger than I thought. But no. I came here to be entertained, not to give up my life.
I think I'm having a moment.
I'm not quite sure how we just pulled that off. There were only 3 of them. How did they give us so much trouble?
Raquel may be stronger than I first believed. What if this is a mistake?
Did you say something, Clive?
It was nothing. Come, we must plan our siege of Desay's fortress. An ally of ours is being held there, and we must rescue her.
You're talking about Matilda, right? I heard what happened. She's special to you, isn't she?
She is. We promised to share a future together. And because of that promise, she has suffered for far too long. It relieves me to know she will soon be free of this burden.
I'm glad to hear it. And you know I'll do everything I can to help.
Thank you, Alm.
How did I end up in the army? Not this again. Well, if you have to know, Foresight talked me into it. We grew up together, see? He's a dreamer, that one. When he was little, he said he'd be a Knight of Zofia one day. He'd have to go back in time and crawl into some noble womb first. Highborn only say you can rise up, so you're ready to fight and die for him. But fight we did. We battled tooth and nail. And what did we get? A few gold pieces if we were lucky. Certainly no knighthood for us saps. But then Desai staged his coup and the knights lost their kingdom. That changed their tune. Now it was work hard and you can be an officer. Forsyth was real proud of himself, but I saw that farce for what it was. There's no quick path to an easy life, and any who say elsewise are liars.
You're too late. Ain't nothing left for you in this village. We never made trouble for no one. Honored the old laws, we did. But Desai and them Regalian brutes raided and pillaged us all the same. You're with the Deliverance, ain't ya? Then think kindly on us when you give that dastard Desai what's coming.
You there! You're with the Deliverance, are you not?
I am. Who are you?
My name is Luthier, merely a humble mage from a humble village. On this day, however, I cry your aid, for my younger sister is in trouble.
What happened?
First of all, you should know that my sister is named Delphia. She possesses magical potential beyond that of any in our village. One of Regel's arcanists, Tatara, caught wind of this and kidnapped her. He's using his powers to control her and make her guard the northern sluice. They plan to block the sluice until it collapses and Sophia is flooded.
What? But that would be catastrophic.
Indeed it would. Surely you're planning to stop them, correct? If so, I ask that you also rescue my sister. I'll even go with you if you like. If we defeat Tatara, that will release his hold on her.
Luthier and Delphia descend from the founder of our village, so they do. She was a mage, one who was said to be the champion Sophia's finest disciple. For generations, children in their family have been born with a gift for magic, though only those in our village and the late king knew of it. So what fool told those damned Regalians?
Are you with the Deliverance? I'm afraid I have some ill news. One of the enemy soldiers mentioned a female knight they're holding captive. Desai plans to put her to death soon, as an example to others.
What? They intend to execute Matilda?
I fear so, good Sir Knight. If she's dear to you, you'd best march on his fortress before it's too late.
Desai's men come here without pause to raid, pillage, and upend our lives. One of their more wicked knights even made off with some poor lass. And now, the Empire is trying to start a flood and put half of Zofia to ruin. Will we never have peace?
Welcome!
Many thanks.
Soldiers of the Deliverance, I require your assistance. Gargoyles have kidnapped my daughter and taken her to the Western Shrine. If it is at all in your power, you must not let any harm befall her. I know I ask much, so if you manage to save her, my treasure is yours.
A moment?
What is it?
It's about that young man Luthier's sister. Is it truly wise for us to get involved? An army of Arcanists awaits us. How are we to protect one village maiden?
I understand your reasoning, but...
Forgive me if I am out of place. I do not mean to question your leadership. But the purpose of the Deliverance is not to save one girl at a time, correct? Sometimes we must examine a situation more dispassionately.
Suppose it wasn't a village maiden. Suppose it was a princess or some noble daughter. Then would you go save her?
Well, that's hardly the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing. Look, I know I can't save everyone, and that I'll have to make hard choices. But those choices can't ever be based on the station of a person's birth. I thought you felt the same.
I do.
Then humor me this time, because I'm going to need your sword.